ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie. We have a star-studded slate tonight. Thursday night football has yet to disappoint. We have the Carolina Panthers taking on the Houston Texans. Carolina Panthers, quite interesting. We're going to get into breaking down the Texans. But first things first, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right away. Also, I want to remind all of you guys to hit that like button if you have not already, and share the content. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying it, so they can keep putting us up on that homepage, hopefully. Ladies and gentlemen, this broadcast is brought to you by the Monkey Knife Fight app, www.monkeyknifefight.com, promo code Rumboyz. Whenever you guys log in, make your account, we're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. It's a great value. Yo, there's like this piece of hair on my touchscreen that's like really annoying. But promo code Rumboyz, we're going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Be sure to go ahead and sign up. Make your first deposit. We're going to match you on that first deposit. It's going to be fire. It's going to be litty. Daily fantasy prop action. Let's go. Also, get on up over on the SportsMe app. The SportsMe app is blowing the fuck up. Like, the SportsMe app is going crazy. Absolutely bananas. Shout out to the SportsMe app. Just got a Terry McLaurin jersey from the SportsMe app. We're going to be doing jersey giveaways and a whole lot more is happening over on the SportsMe app. If you got a fantasy football question, ask me over here. Let me know. I mean, you can ask here on the YouTube channel in the live chat. But hit us up on the SportsMe app whenever we're offline. We're not live here on the network, and we'll get back to you. What up, Hutch? What up? He said, yo, that intro's sick. I appreciate it. Bonjour, says Treat. What's good? Talk Sports Manny. What up? He says, sup, bro? What's up? Should be joined shortly. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz girls. What it do? By the homie Jorge momentarily. Oh yeah. Still coming down off of a cold. Let's go ahead and let's get into breaking down tonight's game. I'm gonna go ahead and get DraftKings up for you guys. Let's start handicapping this one and getting you guys that all important analysis. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's gonna fucking make me log in and sign up first. All right, hang on. My session must have timed out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna head on over to the sports book. We got 117 crowns, yo. I'm digging the fact that we got 117 crowns over on DraftKings and we just started back up. Alrighty, so this game opens up with Carolina being the favorite at minus 410. Let me get this shared on the screen. So Carolina favored minus 410, with Houston sitting at plus 310. Now Carolina guys, they're coming off of 3 days no rest. Like, I mean, you're talking about a $6 fucking return on a $25 bet. If you want to play. If you want to play Carolina, if you want to go after a little bit more risk, 25 could turn into 102. You have to ask yourself: Does Carolina, coming off of only 3 days worth of rest, a weekend's worth of rest, basically heading into a Thursday night after playing on a Sunday, is their defense going to be primed enough? Is their defense going to be well rested enough? Is that offense going to be well rested enough? Offensively, I'm not sure. This team hasn't put up a whole hell of a lot of points, but they are 2-0, right? I mean, just not the most impressive 2-0. Defensively, they're going to feast on the fact that there's a rookie quarterback in Davis Mills back there. Davis Mills is going to have rookie struggles this game. It's just going to happen. I don't know if I'm predicting the rookie breakout per se that many of others are going into and wanting from Mills. Actually, I believe that the general consensus pretty much in regards to this game is Davis Mills is just going to fuck it up, and like the Texans are just going to get their backs blown out, which is very, very much so within the realm of possibilities. I feel like the safe pick here. I feel like this one on a Thursday night. This is trap week. This is trap week. You have a lot of games this week where what you expect to happen and what you think that could happen may not happen. And we've already seen that this year in the 2021 season. Um, I'm not faulting anyone for placing a little bit of money on Houston whatsoever. Um, I think that Carolina is a safe bet. I'm thinking that this game could potentially go under. I mean, Houston in his first 2 weeks has 59 total points. I mean, if Tyrod Taylor is in this game, I'm giving Houston much more of an edge. I'm probably rocking with Houston. I'm probably willing to go out there and be more risk adverse. Um, but I'm not willing to take on that much risk this early in the season. It's still week 3. I mean, we're still figuring out a lot of things. Both these teams are still figuring out a lot of things, in house and with each other. Um, I just feel like Carolina's a safer bet just because of the defense. I think that the defense wins them the game. The defense makes it to where they don't have to score a shit ton of points. Um, is there going to be a pick six or not? Probably not. I don't know. I don't believe so. I mean, no one knows about that. But I mean, I don't know if the defense is going to put up points. But I can see the defense possibly putting up points um, for Carolina. I don't. We'd have to be talking about a 24-24 score by the third quarter in order to even entertain. We got Jorge backstage. What's up, Jorge?
Orale, how you doing, Robbie?
What is good? What is good, man? I am chilling. I'm still whooping this cold's ass, but we're almost at the end.
Oh,
We're almost at the tail end of it.
I know someone once told me it takes 3 days for a cold to come on, 3 days for it to be with you, and then 3 days to get rid of it. So I
That's
hate it. Adios mio.
that's pretty much what it feels like. Tree says Carolina's pass rush has been good. Brian Burns, Morgan Fox, Hassan Reddick, Derek Brown, and Shaq Thompson. Yes, they have all those guys have been absolute studs for the Carolina defense. What are you thinking heading into this game? Um, I mean, I'm sure if Tyrod was playing, we'd probably be having a different conversation. Houston sitting at plus 310, minus 410 for the Panthers.
Oh, I look at this game and it's just like, I mean, I know it's in Houston. So you got, I mean, they're going to be pumped up. It's a satellite game. But the Panthers, I mean, they annihilated a great offensive line in the New Orleans Saints last week, and it's just like, I mean, that. I think that was like I think they were number 3 going into the season according to Pro Football Focus, and I mean, they just made them look like rag dolls out there. I mean, to me that showed me that this defense is for real. And Houston, they've got Laramie Tunsil, but I just don't. I think they're going to get overwhelmed tonight, and I think it's a rookie quarterback, and so it's just a bad juju for the Texans tonight. I think it'll be I think it'll be a tough victory. I think the Panthers will barely cover. I hate home dogs. I mean, I hate the home dogs, especially when they're more than a touchdown. But I mean, I just don't think Houston's going to be that talented, especially. I mean, God, I mean, a quarterback making his rookie debut on national TV. It's going to be tough.
And everyone out there knows, like, I was high, in the offseason on Davis Mills. I was a Davis Mills truther. And then the preseason kind of rolled around and I get that he was playing with 2s and 3s. I didn't see it. Even last week, I kind of didn't really see what I wanted to out of Mills. Part of me wants to go super hot take and be like, fuck yeah, Houston at plus 310. But then me being the better, me being the gambler, it just logged me out because I'm on my phone for some reason. It won't let me place my bets through the laptop. It's like, verify your location. I'm like, my location should be hooked up to my fucking Wi-Fi.
Colorado Springs, baby. We are allowed. We can do everything here.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, I'm allowed to freaking bet. Like, I mean, come on, there's Barstool Sportsbook's like an hour down the road from me.
Yeah.
So cool. No. I went ahead and I put in Carolina money line. I wish I could go Houston. I know that everyone's, probably used to me on the show during the pregame show, giving out super fucking hot takes. Like, yeah, the Raiders are going to win. Like, the Raiders go out and win. I can't do that this show. I can't do that. I'm thinking the under is a possibility. What are your thoughts? I mean, Thursday night's been high scoring, so I think if you want to go with that narrative, you got to go with the over.
It has been, and I know last week I remember putting out a tweet. I wanted to say text. I put out a tweet that when I saw that it was starting to rain right before game time, I said, "Oh, the 40, it's going to go under 40." But this game, I don't even see Houston scoring a touchdown, and I just. No, it's indoors. This one's indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just don't see Houston scoring a touchdown against that defense. I think that this could be like a 35-3 game, and with Carolina looking great, but still, I just don't. I don't see these guys 35-3, 35-6. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be much.
I mean, you're getting minus 105 odds on that over. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, I'd probably just because of the whole Thursday night narrative. I mean, it feels right to take the over. You know. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say it would mean that I think to hit the over, I think the Texans would have to score in the double digits, at least 10 points. So that way, I think to get that number, but it's still, oh man, it's gonna be tough. As good as that defense has looked,
Houston could put up 10, and Carolina could put up 21.
Yeah. I think Carolina. I think Carolina is good for 30. Kind of like 35.
35,
maybe a 35-10 today. Oh, CMC is going to score 2 touchdowns by himself. And get 150 to 200 total yards, and now what do you think of your namesake tonight, Robbie Anderson? I'm curious what your thoughts.
Robbie. He's probably that whole. If we're talking about a 35-point game, you're probably going to get Robbie Anderson out there scoring. You're going to get Christian McCaffrey to go for 2. DJ Moore could potentially go off. Excuse me. I think that yeah, I'm not saying go out there and start Robbie Anderson. Maybe a DFS play at best. I'm very cautious on this game. Like I'm super cautious on this game as to who to play or who to pick, who to start, who to sit. Obviously start Christian McCaffrey. Obviously start DJ Moore. Robbie Anderson is the one that I obviously start Brandon Cooks. Robbie Anderson is the one that I think I've flip-flopped on the most today. Gotta say, if you got him, start him, right?
I think so. I mean, it's they really have. I mean, they got the Texans got lit up for 332 yards by Trevor Lawrence 2 weeks ago in the opener in Houston. And then last week, the only reason that Baker Mayfield only went for a little more than 200 yards is the fact that they could do whatever they wanted to on the running game. So the Browns being the one that were doing anything they wanted to on the running game. So I look at this one. I think we're gonna see some offensive fireworks. I don't know if we could see a long bomb to Robbie Anderson. I'm just very curious on the lack of usage. When you have.
Oh, I think we got Jorge to freeze. I think he hit us with a freeze frame really quick. Oh, there you go. Oh, now you're back. Now you're back. Shit. I mean, he only has four receptions so far for 95 yards.
I mean, I think about all the money they spent on him. I don't think they spent it on it to be a decoy.
Oh, look at Jorge freeze framed. No, to piggyback off what Jorge was saying before the freeze happened. I don't think they spent the money on him on Robbie Anderson being a decoy. They played New Orleans, they played the Jets. At this point, Robbie Anderson has to go out there and kind of go off. I mean, otherwise, at this point, I'm telling everybody in fantasy football, get rid of Robbie Anderson. We could possibly be talking about Robbie Anderson as a drop next week, a drop candidate. if he does not perform tonight. Like 4 catches for 95 yards and 1 TD, and all that money they spent, and they reunite you with the guy that you were successful with at USC. Like,
And
know,
DJ Moore has just looked phenomenal, just absolutely
phenomenal.
phenomenal. Oh, but yeah, I mean, they spent all that money. Sorry, I switched internet routers, so I should be good to go from here on out. But yeah, I look at that one. I picked him up on a speculative pick. I saw somebody drop him last week, and I had a guy that was droppable, and so I just snagged him up in my family league, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see what happens with him. And but yeah, I mean that usage is just the target share, no bueno. Don't love it, but I love it for DJ Moore, man. That guy, he's looking like Chris Godwin 2 years ago. Just
he really is. He really is. I mean, if you guys want to take Robbie Anderson tonight on a prop, plus 175 anytime touchdown score, and plus 110 for DJ Moore. I mean, hey. Like, yeah, plus 175 for anytime TD score on DraftKings. So,
and Brandon Cooks 200 plus 200. The way he's been playing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna go in on that one.
That one, because they're gonna have to throw. They're gonna have to throw to try and keep up. I mean, it's that one's gonna be. Ooh, I love that one. That one's very tasty. Mucho sabor con that one.
Zach, yeah, I'm putting in that one right now. Just throw a little dollar on it. My TD best, just throw a little bit on it. Let's see. Look at the Carolina defense to score at plus 350.
Ooh, pick 6, baby.
Right, like a pick 6.
I love that.
Davis Mills at plus 650 if he rushes one in.
Can you imagine we've seen this before. They try and do something like that to give the kid a little confidence, and then a team is getting just drilled, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, quarterback keeper down inside of 2 minutes of the end of the game, instead of taking a knee, let's try and get the kid some confidence on the way out. That would
I kind of like that, kind of like that for Mills, plus 650. Like, you know what? Let's just fucking play it just because. Like, it's there, right? Like scared money makes no fucking money. So like, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna throw a dollar to maybe make $8. $7.50. Like, fuck it. Like, who cares? Like, if he doesn't rush it in, he just lost $1.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Gotta see what happens. Let's get into some running back receiver props. I'll actually do our props. Or no, we'll get into our props over here on monkeyknifefight.com. Just give me 1 second if our trusty laptop wants to load faster for us.
By the way, the backdrop graphics are just we are not worthy.
Hey, shout out to Z2. He made this one, man. He did this. Yep, Toby.
Love it. Toby, I hope you're watching. Big ups, my brother.
Yeah, bro. We killing it. What's up, Craig? I see you up in the chat. I see you.
Orale, Craig.
Yeah, yo, Craig. We got thieves up in the chat. Tree said JC Horn, Clamson, Jeremy Chin, City. Yeah, those DBs are eating. They are eating. I'm gonna be pissed if that defense scores a touchdown. I didn't take that prop.
That prop and the Davis Mills one.
I took the Mills one. Yeah,
I love it.
I didn't want to get too risky here. 270.5 passing yards for Darnold, more or less. 210.5 more or less for Davis Mills. Remember, you guys use promo code Rumboyz in all caps. We will match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Jorge, what are you thinking here? Oh, did we get another freeze?
No, I think we're good. I'm here.
Oh, there we go. What are you thinking on this prop here for Darnold and Mills?
I'm hitting the over on Darnold. I mean, against two better defenses that he's. I mean, well, I would say the Jets are on a par. He's been over 270 both games. In fact, I think he's hit 200 in the first half in both games. So I really like the over for this one on Darnold. And for Mills, I'm thinking the under. So I don't think he's going to hit 210. Our Leafs fan was pointed it out that those DBs are legit. I mean, Jeremy Chin is a baller, and J.C. Horn just es un hombre, and he's a rookie, just locking it down. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna, I know you especially love the wide receiver cornerback that dance that they have. I think we're gonna see some fun work with these guys, working up with Brandon Cooks tonight. I hope they have some ISO cams on that. That's gonna be special.
Absolutely. I'm trying to freaking remember Pang's touchdown dance that he prescribed. I think it was like CMC, DJ Moore, and I want to say it was like Brandon Cooks. I can't remember who all he said. And in touchdown dance. So we'll go more and then less on Darnold and then Mills for the passing yards prop. For touchdown dance. I'm trying. I think Pang said go. We don't have to worry about any budgets on Monkey Knife Fight. It's just straight up, pick your team. He said Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore. I think it was Brandon Cooks. And what we need here is we only need. Oh wait! Damn it!
Oops.
All right, wait. CMC, DJ Moore, and we'll go Brandon Cooks. There's obviously other options for you guys at home if you want to select anybody else. These are the three that. Damn it! That we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and put in. We're gonna go ahead and select. Save my damn picks. I wonder if it's not gonna do it because I'm currently sharing my screen right now.
Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if Mark Ingram vultures a TD from. Oh, there you go, from Brandon Cooks.
Bro, if Ingram vultures one away from Cooks, I mean, well, in this prop, for fantasy, that's going to fucking blow, and I hope not because I have Brandon Cooks on a couple rosters. But like for this prop here, we only need the touchdown goal. We could set. Pang said set it at 2.5. You 4x your prize. So like let's say let's say you want to get bold, right? You want to be like, I'm gonna throw 50 on it. That 50 turns into 200. If one of these guys scores two or more touchdowns, scores more than 2 touchdowns, or if all three of these guys scored 2 or more touchdowns, let's say Cooks goes for 1, CMC goes for 2, boom, 200 in your pocket.
Caliente, muy caliente. I love it.
That's what I'm saying. And you already said that Christian McCaffrey will go for 2.
I think he will, and I think we'll just get 1 each from the other 2 guys, and could be by halftime. You'll be cashing at halftime, doing a touchdown dance at that point.
Exactly.
I want to see you do the Justin Jefferson and put it on SportsMe.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. If I end up cashing out tonight, hell yeah.
I want to see it. All over the SportsMe app. It's gonna be awesome.
Craig said he has Darnold at 260.5 for the over, so he's hoping for a big over. Hell yeah. If you got it in at 260.5 before that moved, yeah, you're hoping for a big night. I think that Darnold can.
Yeah. I don't think it's they thought that they could rebuild him. And they looked at the fact that they saw just enough great plays out of him to make sure that they were going to think, hey, you know what? Let's emphasize this playmaking ability. Let's try and de-emphasize these. They really put their faith in Joe Brady calling a great game for him. And I mean, look at it. He's got we love Teddy B, but this guy's got more arm than Teddy B. And I think it's showing. It's especially showing with what DJ Moore is getting. I mean, he's not just getting these short dink and dunk balls. There's some good average depth of target in the receptions that he's getting. I think I love that bet. And I think it's very telling that the number went up 10 yards from what Craig put it down at. and what it's at now. So I think that just shows everybody's putting the money down, and it's smart money. Smart money. Muy inteligente. Love it.
I mean, we're like no, I don't. I think that nobody out there is really in fear of this Houston defense. This is Carolina's very first road game, road game. They opened up the season with back-to-back home openers. Maybe that plays. Like, I'm trying to find any narrative that strengthens Houston's case here. And I see this game being one where we sit back here on the pregame show and we're all out on Houston. But when the game starts, that tune could change really quick once I'm doing the play-by-play, because we've never seen this kid play against and play with his starters. We've never seen Mills have his starters with him. So we don't realistically know, but then again, when's the last time that we had a rookie QB just come out and light it on fire in that manner, in that way? I mean, I'm trying to think back. What
Justin Herbert last year.
Yeah, Herbert.
But Justin Herbert was, Justin Herbert, here's the difference. Herbert had no time before he knew he was getting the ball, but at least he had a full week of prep. Davis Mills knew that he was going to be the quarterback, but he only had 3 days.
3 days, yeah, exactly.
So on the short week, I don't like it. I mean, the smart money, because you think of we all know what it takes to prepare for an NFL game, and everything is telling you to stay away. But
yeah, everything is telling you to stay away, except for my ability to want to go for a little bit of risk.
I mean, I do remember hearing David Shaw on draft night saying that Davis Mills was ready to be an NFL quarterback, even though he only had 11 starts at Stanford. So he's got the arm. Greg Cosell today on a podcast was talking about the fact that he really liked him, but that there were some things that he needed to clean up, and he wanted to see him go back for another year. So, but the thing is, I think tonight he's going to school. The Stanford boys going to school again, and with this legit defense, I made them my DST1 on the week on my rankings. So I really think I know Denver is very tempting coming home, but I wanted to be a little contrarian. I made Denver number 2, but so I didn't drop them too far.
No. Hey, I completely understand that. I completely understand that. Have you ever set a showdown lineup before?
Yeah, I have. In fact, I'm waiting for my primo to send me. We usually do one among. He's got some friends, and a couple of my primos. We jump in on a DraftKings showdown lineup.
Oh, nice. So right now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna build one. We're gonna see.
Yeah, beautiful.
We're gonna see what happens. Like, we're only gonna build one lineup. We're not going to get too crazy here on this show. So of course I put Christian McCaffrey as the captain right away.
El Capitan.
Yeah, I feel like the last few times I have not put in a defense, I'm learning that I should really do that.
Especially the Carolina D.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna find Carolina.
They're gonna get They're gonna get sacks, maybe a pick. It's gonna be fun. Plus, it's cheap money. Oh wow, they're big. They're expensive tonight.
Yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I'm like, okay, like how do we build the rest of this lineup? If we go CMC, we go Panthers. Like,
let's see, how much do we have left? 23.
Yep, 23,700. Brandon Cooks is sitting there at 10K, and then we could kind of go small after that. Or either we could leave Cooks for the end and see if we have enough for Cooks in the end.
So we're going to put. Are we going to put Darnold in there?
Should we put Darnold in at 11?
I mean, that's the tough part.
Yeah, it's like how do you fit Darnold into the lineup?
Right.
Let's see, if we went Darnold, shit, and then we went Cooks, we're left with we can't. So we can't do that. Yeah, so we can't do that. So that's impossible.
Let's look at the Carolina tight end.
What's
Dan Arnold.
Yeah, Dan Arnold. Yeah, Dan Arnold at 4,800.
He is. I mean, they've been getting just lit up by tight ends. They being the Texans.
Yeah, Houston has been getting torn up against tight ends. His last game, 55 yards. Okay, on 4 targets. All right, as long as 19. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe
He
that
could
could.
be.
Let's see. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, let's plug into Dan Arnold there. Um, Damn, and then we have 18, almost 19 left. Should we take the chance?
18-9.
Should we take the chance on Robbie Anderson?
What's he at? 78.
7,000. Yeah, 78.
I think only. Well, don't we have to? Shouldn't we put Darnold in there?
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna need Darnold. We're gonna
Yeah.
need Darnold.
So
Damn.
7,700. Who are the really cheap guys at the end, at the bottom that could catch, that could catch something?
There's Terrace Marshall. There's Farrell Brown. Nico Collins is out for the night.
That's right.
Shit. I don't know if I trust anyone else.
Yeah, not Burkhead.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust anybody else. They made this one hard tonight because they know that everyone's gonna go after McCaffrey.
Well, who do we like on? So let's see. We got Cooks, or do we like one of the running backs? Maybe like a Lindsey.
Well,
or even
one of those guys are bound to hopefully fall in. Lindsey or Johnson.
Well, the thing about Johnson, he's their best pass catching back. So there is the possibility that he's going to get that when they're playing catch up mode, he's going to get a lot of dump offs at that point. So that's the thing to think about with him. And even at 5,400, that's a little bit pricey, but still we got McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to go nuclear tonight.
And that's really what we're banking on is McCaffrey. I feel like you have to have McCaffrey in your lineup, like in order for this to work. And like you got to have Sam Darnold. Here, let's see if we remove Dan Arnold really quick. Okay, so that gives us 12,500. So then maybe we go Ingram.
Ooh, do you think? Well, he's kind of pricey.
Yeah, he is pricey, but that leaves us with 5K.
That's why I like David Johnson better, because not only the pass catching, but he's 1,200 cheaper. Let's see.
We'll go Johnson. That leaves us with 7,100 left. So yeah,
for two.
Yeah, for two. So
go
ahead.
What do you think of a kicker?
Yeah, let's say maybe we throw in a kicker for that last slot. Who's the Texans kicker? I mean, I definitely don't want or is Joey Sly? Shit.
That's your guy. It's your guy.
Yeah, but I don't know if Houston's going to be in the red zone like that to be putting up them points. Let's see. And then Zane Gonzalez is there at 3,800. So okay, we could do Zane Gonzalez. That leaves us
33.
Damn.
Well, here's the
damn. They made it tough. Because you have to ask yourself, who's the lone wolf that can go out there and score?
Yeah.
And I feel like that lone wolf is probably Farrell Brown or either like Atkins. I like Atkins a lot, actually. Oh, wait, I just thought about something. If we went Atkins, boom, that leaves us with 4,900. So that opens up, instead of going with Gonzalez.
So it gets us back to Dan Arnold. He's at 48.
Yeah, that gets us back to Dan Arnold. Boom. So we go McCaffrey, Panthers defense, David Johnson, Sam Darnold, Dan Arnold, and Atkins. And that leaves us with 100 left.
I like that because the Houston's gonna who's the security blanket for a rookie tight end for rookie quarterbacks? The tight end.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's who he's gonna throw. I was kind of curious of Ian Thomas, just on the hero touchdown play, just because of that. But I mean, I think I saw him. He's at like 2,000.
Dan Arnold or Terrence Marshall?
Ooh.
Because see, if we went Terrence Marshall, right, and then instead of David Johnson, we went Lindsey. See what I'm saying?
Or wait a second, what's Cooks at? Could we afford Cooks?
Cooks is at 10K.
Oh, he's at 10. I don't know why I thought he was like at 6, but yeah, I wasn't thinking Thursday night showdown lineup.
Yeah, no, all good. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Like if we go Lindsey instead and Marshall instead, what do you think about that?
I kind of like that. I honestly feel like if somebody's gonna run it in, it's gonna be between Lindsey and Ingram.
Yep.
And he showed that. I mean, you saw it in your backyard that he was pretty good with he was good at the goal line. So I kind of like it. Brown Akins or Ian Thomas,
or Dan Arnold. Yeah, we went with one of the tight ends. We went with Atkins. We put Atkins in. I think that Atkins will be the better benefactor of the rookie QB, like Jorge mentioned. The flip flop really is between Terrace Marshall or either Dan Arnold.
Ooh, I mean, because you want to get. I mean, we both love the sexy wide receivers.
Yep.
And we both love Terrace Marshall coming into the draft. They're gonna yeah. There's gonna be a lot of fireworks tonight. I mean, you kind of want one of the guys that's gonna be getting something deep. Ooh, man, do you go for Terrace Marshall
with those DBs? Terrence Marshall.
I think so. He could break away from one. He could break away for one. I mean, this could be the one where this could be the game where they try and get him a little bit more involved, maybe even Robbie Anderson a little bit more involved. Still throw a lot to. Yeah, I think this is gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of fireworks tonight. There's gonna be a lot of fireworks tonight. I'm so fired up for this game.
We're gonna enter it. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna enter it. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna get that lineup. We're gonna see what happens. So we got McCaffrey as the king. Panthers defense, Atkins at tight end, Darnold, Philip Lindsay, and Terrence Marshall Jr. And we're gonna hope for the best. That is a fun lineup. Yeah. That is like where's that happen? We lose $1. We lose $1.
I'll mail you 50 cents. So
there you go. Exactly.
I'll Venmo you 50 cents.
Exactly. Just hit the Venmo.
But you know what? The thing I like about it also is that because Christian McCaffrey's going to get somewhere between 8 and 10 targets tonight, he is a legitimate threat to get that stack right there with Darnold. So I think it really good possibilities with him, with Terrace Marshall. It's muy caliente. And then when we get I'll do the Justin Jefferson dance when the Carolina defense pulls through with a touchdown.
With the touchdown. Hell yeah. I like it.
I got my Thieves shirt on, so I'll do with that. So with pride.
I love it. So let's just review real quick. We'll start with our showdown lineup.
Yeah.
Because we have about 15, 20-ish minutes before we get in the game. We're gonna go McCaffrey. We're gonna go Panthers. Atkins, Darnold, Lindsey, Marshall, all for showdown. Okay. Here, let me actually put that up on the screen like one last time, so those at home can kind of follow along. And if they need to put in the same thing, they can. Or if they want to adjust theirs by like a player or two, they're able to do so. So there we go. That's our showdown lineup. These guys right there that I just highlighted in blue. Well, okay, it kind of worked. It kind of didn't.
Carolina blue, by the way.
Yeah,
Carolina Panther
Carolina
blue.
blue. And we planned that, guys. We planned that way. And then
It's gonna be that kind of night tonight.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Carolina blue tonight. Like I feel bad for the Texans. I really do feel bad for the Texans. Here are here is the card for the night. All of our open bets. Yeah, we lost at anytime score on freaking MVS. MVS, you suck. We're gonna go.
That
Panthers.
just killed me on Monday Night Football. I sat Henry Ruggs for MVS on one of my main lineups, and that was the difference. That was the difference in winning and losing. It's just so painful. So painful.
I couldn't believe they did not get MVS going. I was like, this is crazy.
Like, well, he missed him twice.
He missed him twice. He hit the fucking corner. He hit the DB in the back of the helmet. I was like, come on.
No.
So we're gonna go Carolina money line. CMC for an anytime scorer. DJ Moore for an anytime scorer. Brandon Cooks for an anytime scorer. And just for fun, we picked David Mills for an anytime scorer as well. We've kept it very chalk tonight. We kept it very conservative. You guys are probably going to notice that trend throughout this week. Matt, what is good? I see you up in the chat. He's like, Legends, what's good? What is good, bro? What is good? And he got the Lakers, Abby. You see that? You see that? Right?
Yeah. I love it. Oh, is that the championship last year from championship night last year?
No, that's from warm ups. That's from warm, like everybody getting ready because they still got all their warm ups on underneath their jersey.
Got it. That was a Kobe night.
Yeah,
I think that was Kobe tribute night.
It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they all wore 20. They all wore 8 and either or 8 or 24. That just gives me chills right there.
Yep. Matt said it was a Kobe tribute game. Yep, it was a tribute game. Yep. J Money, we went Panthers on the money line. The over under still kind of flip flop with that one. I think you said you're gonna go under, Jorge.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna take the over. And we got the Panthers to cover the spread, right? Or yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So not even worrying about the spread. It should be a good night for us. We got Sam Darnold on the over on his passing of 270.5. And we have the under on Davis Mills passing at 210.5. Trying to think what else. And then for touchdown dance, we said go 2.5 to 4 extra prize money. We went Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Cooks, and DJ Moore.
That's feeling good. That's caliente. That's caliente. That's gonna be in for 500 yards.
500 yards, yo. If he goes for 500 fucking yards, if Mills puts on like just like that rookie performance that I would. I'm on record saying it's not gonna happen, but if he does go the fuck off, like I am victory lapping, I'm going crazy. Damn, Weed said I made 98 lineups. Shit.
I hope he gets paid on at least half of them. I mean, exactly. the thing with Mills, I mean, I think the blueprint that we're going to see is a lot more what we saw with Zach Wilson on Sunday. 4 picks, 4 sacks. I think he's going to have pressure on him all night, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think that defense is going to take the crowd out of it. I mean, that is that it's indoors. It could be a loud stadium. I remember the Jacksonville game was just. I mean, you could feel the energy in the place, but I don't see it happening for him tonight.
Yeah, I don't see it happening for Houston tonight. Pat. That's why we're saying this week, I'm calling week 3 trap week. I'm officially calling it trap week. Look at every single game on the slate. It is literally, you don't know whether it's going to go left or right. So we're playing super conservative. You are not playing your heavy bankroll this week. It is a trap, okay? Week 3 is a trap. You are being very conservative with your bankroll. If you make some back, it's cool, but we are not playing amounts that we are concerned with losing. I need to make sure that I state that. Also, please, we have 20 minutes before kickoff. all Thursday night players, I don't know why I did not start this at the beginning of the show. Please move your Thursday night guys out of your fucking flex. I'm going to say it every week. I'm going to say it every Thursday night pregame show that we come on and we do this show. Please make sure that these guys, your Texans and your Panthers, are out of your flex spot. That way, if you need to pivot, injuries happen, or whatever the case may be, you're able to do so. A player gets COVID over the weekend, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, public service. Get Christian McCaffrey into your RB slot. That's really hard to do.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like he should already be there. He should just be living there. Like,
yeah, just leave him there. Leave him there until I think it's week 13 when they're on a bye or something like that. Just right there.
Jay Money, they're starting Davis Mills tonight. Yep, they will be starting Davis Mills tonight. Make sure you guys download the SportsMe app, by the way. No, we don't even have Justin Reed playing tonight. Probably going to get washed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're missing Justin Reed on the defensive side for the Texans. I mean, you still got Cunningham, who's a fucking tackling machine, but that's about it. Yeah,
the DBs are gonna have a tough night tonight. They are gonna have a tough night.
Yeah, Saints versus Pats is gonna be a great one. You know that is gonna be. That's once again that is the epitome of a freaking week 3 trap game. That's the epitome of a week 3 trap game. We're playing it safe this week.
That's the crazy. Okay, which Jameis shows up for that game? That to me, because we've seen polar opposites just in the first 2 games, and I want to believe that last week was an anomaly because all the coaches were on COVID protocols and they've basically been on the road for a month since Hurricane Ida. But I want to believe that happened, and I still want to believe there's the 5 touchdowns in them from week 1. But that's mostly because every Superflex league I feel like I picked Jameis Winston as my QB2.
Yep. No, hey, Winston, he's gonna give you that 30 for 30. You know, so I mean that's great for fantasy. Pat said all I did was go under on Darnold rushing yards and Panthers to cover the spread. That's it. There we go. Avoid the trap. Like even if there's something that like what I don't want to happen is for all my players out there, all the Pirates out there, what I don't want to happen is like, man, like I knew that interception was going to happen. Like I should have played that prop or whatever. It's okay. This week it's okay. We have week 4 coming. When we know a little bit more, we have 3 games underneath our belts. That's when we'll start really going out and and playing with the bankroll a little bit more. Right now we're just calm, cool, collective, like a fucking TLC song, baby.
Robbie, I got a question for you. At what point would you be tempted to an 8-point spread is you're still kind of feeling good about the Panthers. At one point would you think I gotta go, I gotta hit the Texans, like when it gets 10 or beyond?
If it moves to 10 or 12, I'm like, I probably gotta go Houston here, and I think that's where Houston begins to make a little bit more sense. Now you just scared me. Now I'm checking to see if the line.
Well, it's 8.
I've had that happen. Yeah, it's at 8 right now. It's still at 8 right now.
I think it maybe goes to 8.5, but I kind of was surprised. Maybe Vegas was still playing up the fact that it's not a big. Maybe they're not believing in the Panthers yet, or they don't want to put too high, have too much money come in on Houston and then have Houston cover. So it's I hate the home dogs that are over a touchdown. So that going against them, but I just can't see it. This is a talent. This is it's just a deficit of talent between the 2 teams.
Significant deficit of talent between the 2 teams. Significantly, I couldn't agree more. But now I will say that Coley has came out swinging as a good coach. He's came out swinging as a coach. But Matt Rule has just built that defense. So young, so fast. Just he's done so well. Don't have any players in your lineups tonight. Good. Ironically enough, I only have like 1 or 2 that have Brandon Cooks. He was already in the 2 slot. And they're like three receiver sets in those leagues. So it was easy. Pat said it's a JV versus varsity scrimmage. Oh shit! And he said at 13.5 is where he's like, all right, I'm leading Houston.
Yeah, especially with that hook right there. Yeah. Even though I still think they're they're going to be they're going to roll them tonight. I really think. I think McCaffrey. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got McCaffrey with the 101. Very very happy with that one. I only got him on one team this year, and that coincidentally is one of my scarier teams. So
I have no shares of McCaffrey this year. I have none.
Wow.
Yeah, I have none. In my 30 some odd leagues, like he is a player I do not. Yeah, I do not. They're not have roster. Your Chiefs play the Chargers. Oh, my fault. Go ahead. Yeah, that one's actually probably not as big of a trap. That one's actually that's safe money right there. You take Chiefs money line, bow.
At home, you get. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun game. I think it's going to be one of the more fun games of the weekend. I really think that Herbert's going to go toe to toe with them, but I think it's going to come down to them Mahomes making a play at home, especially coming off of that tough loss last week. I think it's Mahomes is going to do something to win that game.
Hell yeah. Let's see. So one more take on tonight's game, and then we'll go ahead. What's up, Aiden? And then we'll go ahead. We'll sign off. All of you guys in the chat. Once you sign off, just head over to the play-by-play link, and I'll be right there with you guys for kickoff. Jorge, one final take on maybe not even just tonight's game, probably just for like the week. Like if it could be like a piece of fantasy advice that you want the chat to have, or whatever the case.
Fantasy advice for this week. I'm trying to think. We just did our stardom sit-em yesterday. I'm looking. I mean, well, one of the starts of the week was Darnold. Daniel Jones is a huge play this week against that Atlanta defense. Spike the over on the Rams and the Buccaneers. That's going to be a big one. I think that one's going to be a track meet on the turf at SoFi Stadium. That one's going to be a fun game. Yep. I say do the over on Herbert versus. Here's one. Here's one. I think Herbert and Allen are going to go 10 connect 10 times for 125 yards and a touchdown. So that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one.
Huge.
And sneaky shootout is going to be Monday Night Football, Philly and Dallas. That's going to be a fun game. I really think that's going to be a fun game. I hope that Jalen gets loose and finds his receivers on the outside and just has some fun that way. I think that's going to be. And then Dak will just go toe to toe. It's going to be very similar to the game against the Buccaneers on the home opener, the season opener.
Yep, the season opener. Hell yeah. Hey, Cowboys going to get a lot of primetime action this year. Let you know the NFL really believes that team is gonna take the next step. So I decided to see how that. I hate that I have to cover that. Both those teams. I hope they both lose. Can you just tie? Like, just make it a tie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm literally going to be calling that game wearing my Washington jersey. I'm wearing my Washington jersey 2 days in a row. Like, it is what it is.
Is it going to be Antonio Gibson?
No, I got Terry McLaurin. Shout to SportsMe. They sent me a McLaurin jersey. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh God, did he not look great in the last game? I was actually pleasantly surprised that Heineke was just finding him so easily in stride. Just I think you see a lot. You see so much yak out of him. He's not just going to be a downfield guy.
It's going to be electric playing Buffalo this week. Like if we beat Buffalo needs to start having some concerns. I don't think they were going to beat Buffalo again. Trap game, But if we pull it off. I can see Washington maybe pulling off by one. Like if we do, I can see that happen by one. Off the leg of Hopkins. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm excited for Sunday. I'll be breaking down the Sunday slate on Rumboyz NFL AM. Jorge, let everyone know where they can find you, brother. It's been a pleasure having you on tonight. Thank you. On short notice at that.
Oh, mi hermano, I got mad love for you, and it's just thank you for everything you've done for me. On Twitter, you can find me at Jorge Martin 17. We got our Familia FFB podcast. We're on YouTube. Please give us a subscribe. We just published our Stardom Situm. I'm going to be putting out there a DFS show. Quick look ahead to the DFS slate, and we've got all our original content at familiaffb.com. So, and all of our podcasts are on there. There's still a lot of I did a whole beat writer series during the summer that was that just ate up my summer, but it was great. And the thing that's been phenomenal about that, I've been seeing so many things kind of come through with what these people were telling me. So it just reinforced all the hard work that came up. But otra vez, muchas gracias for having me on, Robbie. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And everybody, have fun. Enjoy enjoy tonight, and enjoy the football. It's now we're getting to know what is happening in this season. So teams are really going to start exposing themselves for who they are. So otra vez, gracias.
Hey, de nada, papi. Greatly appreciate you joining us here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Everyone in the chat, go ahead, move on over to that other link. I will see you guys here in about the next 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes-ish. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me. Cheers to you. And all the Rumboys and girls, what it do. Dilly. We are out of here. We love and appreciate you. Shit, I just hit the wrong button. We love and appreciate all of you guys. See you in a few. Peace.
Salud, everybody.